We do get the Prince of the Undeath, though. Might save our butts, but those morbid opportunists are super annoying. Hello, good game. Welcome back, ghouls and goblins. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to support the channel. I hope you're all having just a magical time. We'll be breaking down my favorite deck for this Halloween. Rakdos is out to play. We have vampires, we have zombies, we have demons, we have werewolves. The whole gang is here, right? And we're actually just cleaving through these matches. It's kind of crazy how well this deck is working, and I think we may have finally fine-tuned it enough to take it into Mythic within a storm. Get it? Within a storm? Seeker? LOL. Just stop it, HGG. Come on. In the video, we're going to break down the deck. Let's talk about the strategies, the synergies included within. Then we'll showcase all of that within our awesome gameplay footage, wrapping up with our final thoughts and deck review. Reminder, just after this video airs on YouTube, when you're watching it, we'll be on Twitch afterwards for a cool Halloween party. We have a ton of giveaways going on, which is really, really cool. So don't miss out on that. I think it's like $325+ at this point. So don't miss out. Cool Halloween party. And if you're lucky, I might even dress up. But don't count on it. Don't count on it. So with that out of the way, you know, all the links that you'll need to navigate, you know, my channel and brand will be available within my link tree in the description below. Yeah, let's take a look at the deck. The Halloween Special, 60 card, best of 1 standard, 2.4 average mana value, 13 non-creatures, 23 creatures, 24 land. It's just what you want. And you guys, we got these new sleeves available in the store. They're so spooky. I'll show them to you right away. Right quick here. Dun, dun, dun. Well, maybe. Dun, dun, dun. We gotta scroll to the bottom. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, look at these new Halloween sleeves. Available in the store today. Don't miss out on those. Go scoop them up while you can. Anyways, we'll just reselect that one. The deck is really cool. This is a Rakdos Aggro deck that utilizes a pretty efficient blend of creatures and non-creatures, as we've seen within the deck breakdown here, that 13 to 23. So basically, for every creature we have almost, you know, 1 or 0.5 instances for that, which is, it's decent, right? So making sure that we have a field presence is obviously more important than making sure we have removal for our opponent's field presence, because we don't want to be a control deck, right? We want to be an aggro deck. And this is why that ratio is really important. We also have a ton of, well, I shouldn't say a ton of haste, but the Reckless Stormseeker, you know, I kind of alluded to this at the beginning of the video. What an amazing card. It's so freaking good. A 2/3 that gives something +1/+0 in haste at the beginning of combat, which can transform into the Nightbound side, 3/4, a little bit powerful. And the ability is actually giving +2/+0 and trample in haste until the end of turn, which is, you know, absolutely reckless, right? And then we're kind of jostling that with the Slaughter Specialist. A 2-drop vampire, 3/3. When it enters the battlefield, you give them a 1/1 token, your opponent, right? And then whenever a creature an opponent controls dies, you're going to put a +1/+1 counter on the Slaughter Specialist. The Slaughter Specialist is going to become, you know, a 5/5, 6/6, 10/10 with all the removal we have in the deck, which is really cool. So if you can get trample on it, woof. It's also pretty easy to keep those attacking lanes open with all the removal we have. And we can recast some of that removal from the grave with our Bloodthirsty Adversary, starting at 5 mana, double casting removal for 8 mana. Woof. It'll be a 2/2, 3/3, and then a 4/4 respectively. It does have haste as well, and like I said, for each additional 3 mana you sink into it for the +1/+1 counter, you'll cast a 3 mana value or less card from your graveyard, which is all of that removal we talked about. We can go wide and defend with the Tainted Adversary, doing a little bit of both here. 2/3 with Death Touch, a great defensive creature, and you can sink 3 mana into it on the entrance of it as many times as you want, putting those +1/+1 counters on it, and making twice that number of zombies with Decay, so you can attack in with those, go quite wide, which is really nice. And then we have the Nighthawk Scavenger, a 1+X with 3 toughness. The power is equal to 1 plus the number of different card types in our opponent's grave. Creature, enchantment, artifact, planeswalker, land, right? Things like this. Flying Death Touch lifelink, which is a lot of fun. So this is going to help support our life within the aggro matchup, and the evasion via flying is really cool. Worst case scenario, it can also defend with that Death Touch, which is neat. And then finally, Orcus, Prince of Undeath, a 5/3 with flying and trample. When it enters the battlefield, you may choose one. Each creature gets -X/-X until the end of turn. You lose X life, or you can return up to X target creatures with total mana value X or less from the graveyard to the battlefield. They gain haste until the end of turn, right? So there's a little bit of more haste in here within the Prince, but what we really focus on is the -X/-X. Clean up my opponent's side of the field, open up those attacking lanes, push up the Slaughter Specialist, and attack, right? It can also, you know, have haste in the air through the Stormseeker. The Stormseeker also giving the Scavenger haste. Really cool as they enter. And then if you have the heavy Slaughter Specialist, the Stormseeker can give it trample on the nighttime effect, which is cool. We have the Den, we have the Hive here as those creature lands, and then it's all removal, right? Single target Bloodchief's Thirst for 1 mana. You can kick it for an additional 3 to destroy things greater than 2 mana. Then we have the Cinderclasm. 1 damage to each creature, wiping up our opponent's field, taking care of that token we gave them. We can kick it for an additional 1, cleaning up most aggro decks. I love it. And then the single target Infernal Grasp, losing 2 life, which is mitigated through the Nighthawk's life gain, which is pretty cool. And then 2 copies of Moon Rager's Slash for 3 mana, cast for 1 if it's nighttime, which we access through the Stormseeker. 3 damage, any target's really cool if we can cast it again through our Bloodthirsty. You know, just a ton of fun there. The amount of damage that you put in with this deck is kind of insane, considering how much of it is removal based, but it's absolutely fire. We're having a really good time with it. So with that out of the way, if you have any questions, concerns about the deck, make sure to leave them in the description below. Like the video to help support me, subscribe to the channel for more great content like this. Super excited for Crimson Vow, and we will be doing that Mythic race again this evening live on Twitch for you guys. Going absolutely wild, climbing through Platinum into Diamond and probably Mythic, but I might call it a night. We'll see how poppin' the party is. So with that out of the way, thank you for your time and attention. Enjoy the video, and yeah, we'll be back to wrap up after this. On the draw, keeping 7, Den on 1, Specialist on 2, Cinderclasm on 3, question mark? Mono white, could be scary. La Snow Edition. Oh, Orzhov. Orzhov Angels. Get a little mid-range going in. So I need to just kill that, in which I have nothing to do it. Let's see how this pans out for us. We just get it. So let's push the agenda. We have no removal for the turn, right? We're not hitting that Valkyrie. Some good life gain. No attack. We've got the Death Touch. That scares them. And then we just snag you. Both again is good. Specialist goes up. Think we can just smash here as well for 6 damage, gaining 2 life back to 20. Tainted Adversary out, defending against the token, also applying a little bit more pressure on the following turns. Retribution's good, but it's a token, so we can easily take it. Thank you. Salute. That's number 1. Going first. Land is not good. Mulligan. This is better. No Cinderclasm, but the price we will pay. I'm going to drop the Stormseeker. In with the Den. Specialist. They have mono black as well, so probably the Hook, which is a great card. Such a cool card. The Hook is a good card. Tainted Adversary. Double Specialist. Blood Chief's Thirst on their Tainted Adversary. We swing for 4. Hey, that's not too shabby. The Hook is going to have a hard time catching these specialists if we can keep killing their creatures. Right? Like, they have to hook for 6 right here, basically. The Opportunist is good. But how do they block these? Yikes. They're just looking for mass removal. A lot of power right out of the gate. Gassed. It's a blocker again for the treasure. Right? I say just keep forcing it. Dispute's good. They make the treasure. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 5. They could play Blood on the Snow. They had the sack with the dispute anyways, so us attacking didn't necessarily trigger that. It would have been triggered anyways. They are like, I need Blood on the Snow right now. Hopefully they don't find it. I'm gonna keep some stuff in hand in case they do find it.
Darkness will swallow.
Okay, reach creatures. Cool beans. And then a Ghast. Getting better. Let's just keep the pressure on. I guess. Do they double block? No. They do get to make more spiders. But we will win the race eventually. Maybe. We need more land for Orcus, right? Like, we need that 5th land pretty badly. That -1 would be godly. Sacking the treasure's nice. Did you get the draw? Because they're on 5, they just need that 6 land. They're gonna get it. There's no way they don't. We could use a little bit of trample in our life. Interesting. Don't worry, I have another, sir. But they have more spiders as well, right?
Subservience will be rewarded.
So they have it, they're just wondering if they should cast it. They just fold out with more creatures. That's pretty good. The 3 toughness kind of stops us. We do get the Prince of the Undeath, though. Might save our butts, but those morbid opportunists are super annoying. This guy has been saving us a lot. On the draw, land is nice. We have a turn 2 drop. Let's show them what Halloween's all about, you guys. Bloodthirsty's nice on 5. Brule's a good deck. Werewolves are tough. That's worth a kill to me. The draw engine. We're on 4, building to 5. This is nice. 2 dogs.
Innistrad's ancient magic.
Could get slayed. Right? Kick this for 3. We hit Arlen. Hasta la vista, girl. 2 Bloodthirsties is nice, so we just need that 5th land. They have 4 left in hand. Another set of woofers.
We must
So we'll need 6 mana to recast that Clasm. Oh, Blizzard Brawl, of course. It always is, man. So it's kicked adversary. We go up to 3. Destroy creature. And then we kill Arlen. They might block. Looking for that 6th land. And then we can cast that Clasm. 2 left in hand. They plus and play with Flash. Frostbite. Okay. Moonrager's Slash should kill the Faceless Haven. Yeah, they want to be playing the creatures on my turn. So to plus Arlen, pass the phase. Oops. Kill the Planeswalker again. Right? Having just a ton of fun with that. Watch them have a 3rd. Don't mind this. Down to 12. Is that their whole turn? Yes. And it's nighttime? Sign me up. Woof woof, baby. I'm coming over. And I would actually like it to stay nighttime, so I'm going to pass and not cast this. Land out. Do they have a snakeskin? Oh, it's a Blizzard Brawl, and they don't have any green. Yeah, 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 yeah! Now that is a good feeling, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, Toledo's, that's not good. That is not good. Woof. On the draw, keeping the hand. Land looks great. Eye Twitch is gross. Specialist out. Stormseeker out. Then everything else has haste. They probably just removed the Specialist, and I'm sad, but we'll try to play around it. We'll do our best. That's a red source. Hit for 1. I have a red source to you. We're swinging for 6, actually. Not even 5. A big hit, down to 14. They are Rakdos, as are we. 2 black, 1 red. Hit for 1. They defend. Cinderclasm off the top. Cinderclasm off the top. Come on. Ooh, nighttime is great news for me. No! They're like, shit, why didn't I cast my spell? Opponent goes first. Land looks really nice. Den Pathway Ridge. Hello, good game. I was watching scary movies last night. A regrettable decision, admittedly. I mean, big surprise, right? Watched Hellraiser, and it's just like, oh my god, I can't even handle this. Like, is this what scary movies used to be? And I hate new scary movies even more, right? It's like, ah. Dang, man. La Removal. Let's hit for 3. Start up that nighttime cycle. I think the Specialist should gain 2 counters if it's nighttime. Oh, we need a 4th land. We get it. We get it. We get it. Specialist out. Grasp the Valkyrie. Specialist up. Specialist haste. Smash for 7. It's a little aggressive. A little aggressive. So stop the 5 damage, my friend. Thinking. Oh, no. We're up to 6-6. Oh, no, sorry, 5-5. It was 6 because of Seeker. Absence. Okay. Do they double absence? No. Nah. Wish we could cast this for just a little more. Let's start up our nighttime cycle. PEA beautiful. And now the prince can come out swinging. And we can kill that. Oh no. What have we done? What have we done, ladies and gentlemen? This deck is slapping. If only we had 1 more land for the slash as well. Not that we need it, but... It's a tear! Holy Toledos. Maybe I'll be climbing rank with this deck soon enough. I don't know. This is nice. Going first. Land looks nice. Cinderclasm on deck. Pretty cool. Removing everything that Cinderclasm can't with our single targets. Guess we just let them have it. I don't know. I mean, I don't want to just waste value. We can easily clean it and potentially a few other things up. Take the damage, whatever. Just ignore it. And then let's turn on the jets. Boom. They'll probably just kill their own Ghast. That's alright. So we need to look out for the hook. We need to get that Specialist up to like a 40-40. think we can get better value out of this Cinderclasm. We go into night mode, dodging the hook. Right, that's pretty good. 3/4, they played a 5, it's only -3. They realize that here. We also have trample. Play the land, that's to 3. I kill the pest. They gain life. Hashtag don't care. I think I might just keep it there. These both cost the same. This does more damage. It's a good hit. A lot of damage. And we're holding up a flash creature with removal. Okay. Ouch. We get it. We get it. I kind of knew it was coming. This is a bigger hit than it would be with the adversary. Adversary, sorry. They're so versatile. I like the... What are you saying?
You require my aid. Do what I demand. Oh, you'll fall into my web again.
Maybe they don't want to block because Loth is off the field and they have another one? How do we use this Cinderclasm to win the game? They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 snowland. They can drop to 6. She's right back. This hook is gonna... It's gonna get us. The hook is really good. Oh, and another Loth right from the hand. That's nasty, yo.
We will slay our enemies.
Alright, let's see if we can do it. Nighthawk's out. We pass our turn. On their end step, we Cinderclasm. And then we hold our breath. Because we can play a Bloodthirsty Adversary and re-Cinderclasm. Which we wouldn't need because we're doing it on their end step, right?
I, the generous one.
So I may not kick anything. I might just like take the things and not cast, like the +1, and not use the spell. They have the Snowland as well. Oh, you would. Nice. Pretty good. It's a good, good answer for about, for what I was about to do. Taking that draw down to 10.
My hatred lives.
Take the damage. We could kill Loth again. Right? Just kick this. Bloodchief's Thirst. But I guarantee you they have blood on the snows. They're just waiting.
In exchange for loyalty.
Um, they have Field of Ruin, which really sucks.
I'm sure you'll miss me.
Pass our turn. Infernal Grasp, their Faceless Haven as it comes in. Oh, that's not good. Really bad news bears. And they're taking it slow. No attack with the Haven. Seems a little strange. Let's be honest. Why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you take that hit? We only pay it once, so we can still grasp. Beautiful. Swing in. They could double Haven, right? That kind of hurts. No, they just tapped the first one instead of the Field of Ruin. Or one of the other black sources. So that's great. Making progress. We have another one to deal with, though. Down to 7. Ouch. We get them there as well. And I'm sure they've gained that much life. They top deck a Mascot Exhibition. Ouch. That's not good, right? Mono Black Control is super sturdy in the current meta. Really, really good deck. Nice. That life gain, like we would have won the match without that life gain here.
Power, but you are too. Subservience will be rewarded.
We top deck a land, maybe. Deal the damage. That almost kills us, though, is the thing.
My will cannot
LOL.
be denied.
Almost kills us. Almost kills us. Down to 4. Mascot. I'm just trying to think what would save us. Definitely not a land.
For annihilation.
Maybe. Maybe. Because it's killing everything. Oh, do we have lethal? We might. No, we don't. We're 1 land shy. 1 land shy of lethal. Whoops. The 2/2 would stay up. I think we do it twice. And then it's Cinderclasm, Blood Chief. If we had one more mana, this would be lethal. Straight up. So close. What a good match. And they actually just kill us here with the hook. So it wouldn't have been lethal. We would have just killed ourselves anyways. That freaking hook is so good. Meat hook kills us. I was trying to maneuver my way through anyways. Oh man, what a good match. I like it. Holy Toledos. We are just cleaving through people in the play queue. Is this deck good enough for the Mythic queue? I honestly think it might be. We're really, really close. Before we were running Duress because I was just so tilted, but Bloodchief's Thirst just adds the consistency for the removal to keep our attacking lanes open. I don't mind it. We've also added Moonrager Slash to the mix, and the replayability of that, just for that little extra damage, seems to be working really nicely as well. Maybe I wouldn't even mind going up to 4 copies of that. We'll play around with it probably more tonight. But for today's video, thank you all so much. Make sure to leave any feedback in the comments below. Like the video to show your support. Become a Patreon to help support my journey. And more importantly than everything, you guys each have a magical day. I appreciate all of you. Take care. We'll see you in the next.